What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of That Boy ETV. You already know, man, we are back on Multiversus, and it's patch day, baby. So, you know, we got these patch notes to go over, man. So, we got patch 1.02. And the devs give us a note as they say, hello MVPs. Thanks for your continued feedback on Discord, Reddit, and the rest of social media channels. We've been paying close attention to all of your spirited discussions, and we're working hard to improve a number of high priority issues with Multiversus. On top priority for this patch is integrating additional fixes for Xbox performance issues and desyncing in matches. Thank you, Jesus, so I could probably start playing finally. Thank you. Following the update, please drop our socials and let us know how you feel about the improvements that we've made. In addition to performance changes, we have made several balancing updates to many character abilities, perks, and more. You'll be happy to know repairs to the Iron Giant have been completed and he is out of the shop and ready for action. Read on for the full breakdown of changes, and don't forget to tell us what you think after you've had a chance to play, man. So hopefully this does fix everything, because I'm tired of not being able to play. But let's get into this as we got general. All characters now incur a 15 frame repeat move lockout on the ground side attack combo. This will prevent individual fighters from altering ground side attack and dodge to lock the enemies in hit stun for extended periods of time. Camera minimum distance in 1v1 has been increased, and all available profile icons, banners, badges, ringouts, and announcer packs will appear in the account cosmetics section of the fighters tab. Previously, only some unowned cosmetics were shown. And for general bug fixes, they addressed more issues impacting performance on Xbox Series X and S. They fixed 2 issues causing matches to desync. And they fixed an issue where parrying an attack would not always put the victim into parry stun, man. So the biggest thing there is them addressing the Xbox problem, because I'm an Xbox player personally, and like I said in my last video, I can't get jiggy with this shit that I ain't been able to really play, man. So thank God they've finally addressed this. But let's keep it moving as we in the perks. So for Airwalker perk, now limited to 1 use per airtime. They fixed an issue where attempting to spawn a platform would not consume an air evade, and they fixed an issue where LeBron could not spawn a platform when he did not have a basketball, man. So for Airwalker, I'm glad they fixed that. But let's get into what everyone cares about, these main fighters, the nitty gritty. So we start off with Banana Guard. His ground side special, the active hitbox window has been reduced by 2 frames. For Black Adam, his ground side attack 1. The jump branch window has been delayed by 6 frames, and for grind side attack 2, the jump branch window has been delayed by 8 frames. For Bugs Bunny, your ground down special, they fixed an issue where Bugs could cancel hit stun by jumping into certain conditions. So for Black Adam, it looks like they might have maybe killed y'all stagger, but let me know, Black Adam mains, how that change has affected you. Now for my main chick, my lovey-dovey, you know I got a player, Garnet. Her air/side ground side special, the cooldown, the knockback angle made more vertical. Amazing stuff. Why have they not fixed her rockets, or the fact that you can barely do her neutral attack in the air? I don't know, man. Let's just keep it moving. Gizmo. Gizmo's vulnerability and size makes him incredibly difficult to pin down. His movement combined with his incredibly strong zoning game make it nearly impossible for some characters to ever get the edge against him. These changes should help bring Gizmo's evasiveness more in line with the cast, so it's easier for other characters to get up close and punish. So for your ground side attack 2, the dodge branch window has been delayed by 10 frames and prevents terrain bounce on knockback. For air ground neutral attack, on whiff branch window delayed 8 frames. Cooldown is no longer refunded on successful fire arrow hit. On ground side special, car HP has been reduced to 8 from 10. Car explosion hitbox has been reduced 25%. Car maximum overheat duration reduced to 1.2.5 seconds from 2 seconds. And the cooldown increased to 18 seconds from 15 seconds. And your air side special now always transitions to umbrella of float if attack whiffs, man. So big changes to Gizmo. He's always been annoying as hell. So let's see, because the car really got some nerfs, man. But let's see how these changes affect him in game. Now, on to Harley Quinn. Harley's slide and up attack were granting her very easy combos for very little risk. These changes should keep her combo game intact while making slide up and attack feel less like do everything buttons. So your ground up attack, the base knockback increased to 1800 from 1666, and the on hit branch window delay has been delayed by 10 frames. Your ground down attack, the startup window before charge increased 4 frames, and the startup window after charge has been increased by 2 frames. The slide combos into follow-up faster, hit stun reduced significantly to compensate. Maximum movement from charge reduced 15%, now ignores player collisions during movement, and the leg hurt box size increased slightly, man. So major changes to Harley. Can't wait to see this because she is one of the most annoying people to fight in this game, man. I swear. Now, the boy finally out of lockdown, finally out of the corner, finally off timeout. We got Iron Giant. Iron Giant play was dominated by his easy to input infinites and a few easy kill setups. We're hoping that removing his most egregious setups will make him feel more like the rest of the cast, and we feel good about letting players play with him again. Now for his passive. The rage meter gain from allied damage taken reduced to 60% of damage taken from 80%. Rage meter gain from ally ringed out reduced to 30% of total meter from 35%. The defensive burst cooldown has been increased from 29 seconds to 29 seconds from 25. Defensive burst knockback made more horizontal, and defensive burst knockback has been reduced. And his ground down attack, the knockback angle made more horizontal, incorrectly listed on previous patch, man. So it's always great that all characters are available. I'm glad Iron Giant is back in the game. But we still got some more stuff for him as his ground side special. Fighters are now immediately released when Iron Giant performs an emote. Fighters are now immediately released when Iron Giant leaves the ground. Grab release knockback angle made more horizontal. Your grab release hit stun reduced. Your startup window increased. And armor applied earlier. For rage mode ground down attack, now incurs a repeat mode lockout to prevent infinitely trapping enemies. Your rage mode air/ground up attack cooldown increased to 1.5 seconds from 0.75. And your rage mode neutral special, they fixed an issue where Iron Giant was performing his non-rage neutral special while in rage mode. So glad he's back. He has a lot of changes, but I'm just glad he's back. Let's see how he plays now. Hopefully people ain't getting caught up in all them crazy infinites anymore, man. But let's keep it moving. As we got Jason, your ground dash attack now blocks projectiles. For Morty, your air/ground neutral attack, they fixed an issue where firing a grenade lock-on projectile would trigger Morty Snake's cooldown. In your ground side attack, they fixed an issue where Morty could not jump or dodge during his side attack combo. For Reindog, the ground side attack 1, the jump branch window has been delayed by 6 frames. So nothing crazy right there except for that buff for Jason. That's only going to make him even more harder to deal with, man. But now we on to Shaggy. We have reverted the Shaggy air neutral attack so that it can be canceled earlier on hit, but it did get into this patch. This change will be coming in the patch in the very near future. Your ground side attack 2, your jump branch window has been delayed by 11 frames. Your air/ground neutral special fixed an issue where Shaggy will float away while charging rage under certain conditions. For Superman, the ground side attack 3, they removed the ability to jump or dodge during rapid jab attack. And for Taz, your air down attack, your hitbox has been increased and now incurs a repeat move lockout to prevent infinitely trapping enemies, man. So some more great changes there. Let's keep it going, as now we on to the Joker. We are aware that the Joker's strength and asserting ways to bring him more in line with the current cast of fighters. These balance changes will be introduced into an upcoming patch. His air side special on whiff, branch window delayed 5 frames. For Tom and Jerry, your ground side attack 2, your hit stun reduced slightly. For ground side attack 3, the hit stun is also reduced slightly, man. Now, for Velma, we are aware there's some early feel issues with Velma following the initial launch. These are the start of some planned adjustments we have for her, and we will have more to share in the coming weeks. Her ground side attack, more reliably combos from attack 2 to attack 3. Her air/ground neutral attack, the hitbox now better covers Velma's arm and head, and they removed automatic targeting on ally. The air up attack, they increased the movement control. Air down attack, increased movement control. Air/ground side special, the cooldown reduced to 80 seconds from 120. And air side special has been increased movement control, man. So major buffs for Velma. I actually haven't really been seeing her since the game came back. So maybe these buffs bring her back with everybody else, man. And finally, we got Wonder Woman. We are aware of Wonder Woman's strengths and are assessing ways to bring her more in line with the current fighters. These balance changes will be introduced in an upcoming patch. And for her passive, bracer meter now resets when Wonder Woman is wrung out, man. So there we go. There we have it. A lot of changes. Big changes to a couple characters like Velma. Wasn't really expecting that too much. I'm glad Iron Giant is back. But please, devs, can you please help my girl Garnet, man? You nerfed her for no reason, and you refuse to revert her back to how she was before this game in the beta. You know what I'm saying? At least give her rockets back. Give her back the mobility on her neutral air, man. Please give her back something. I don't understand why these moves were nerfed, and you're just not giving her anything, man. But it is what it is. Before I go off on a tangent, man, as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at ThatBoyETV. This has been another Patch Notes, baby. I'm going to catch y'all out there. Peace.